Aloha guys, and welcome to Recovery Wednesday. Today we have a special guest. Anastasia is joining us, and she is a stretch instructor. So if you want to work on your flexibility, I'll put a link to her channel down below. And today, guys, for this workout, I'm going to post it right here. Bam. It is short. That doesn't mean it's going to be easy. I want it to actually be very high intensity, and it is a pyramid. So I'll cap it at 15 minutes. Let's walk through it. So we're gonna do 2 reps of the following 2 movements. That'll be 2 jump squats, which look like this. 1 and 2, and then we'll drop down to the floor and we'll do 2 push-ups. Go down and up, 1 and 2, and you can do it from your knees as well. So after you're done with your reps of 2, then we'll do 4 reps of each, 6 of each, all the way up to 20 reps of each, and then we'll come back down the pyramid going 18, 16, all the way down to 4 and 2, and then you're done. I want you to finish this workout as fast as you can. And also know that I kind of messed up the audio with this session, so I will be dubbing over for the rest of our time here with this workout. Let's get into this warm-up. Welcome to the dubbed over version of this workout. Grab a band, a towel, or a broomstick. We'll use it for our shoulder stretches in the end. But for now, reverse lunge. Then we'll stand up and we'll do a bird pecker. You reach toward the floor. And then we'll switch sides. Oh, do your best to balance here, guys. Really focus on balance here. As you hinge and reach toward the floor, we alternate with the lunge. This is one of my favorite warm-up exercises. Great for warming up the lunge and the quads, the glutes. And it's also great for lengthening the hamstrings. Perfect for today when we got a lot of squats coming up. All right, just about 5 more seconds. And rest. Okay, next we're gonna get into the monkey. You can actually get into position if you want, which is the bottom of the squat. 2, 1, and now we'll monkey from side to side and really make this your own. I like to lean forward and kind of push the knees forward, stretching out my Achilles and my ankles a little bit more. But maybe your hips need a little more attention, and so you can sit your butt down low and glide through the bottom of the squat. And even lifting your chest up while you glide through that bottom of the squat will help you loosen up that position. So keep moving, stay moving. We're going fast or slow, does not matter. That we're loosening up our hips, our knees, and our ankles. 2, 1, and rest. Okay, spider dogs. And guys, you can get a head start if you want and meet me in downward dog. And now step your left foot forward, drop your hips down low, get into that right hip flexor, and I like to move the hips around or move that front knee around. And when you're ready, you can press back into downward dog, and then we'll step forward with the other foot. Bringing those hips down low, moving those hips around, and switch from side to side as you like. Spend as much time in the lunge position as you wish, or pressing into downward dog and switching sides. Trying to work out the tension, any tension in the hips, and warm up our pressing muscles too, the shoulders. All right, and rest. Okay, dive bombers up next. This is also one I really enjoy. Start in downward dog, and you're gonna dive forward as you inhale. And then exhale as you press back. Inhale, dive forward. Exhale, press back. And repeat. Find that rhythm. And I like to zone out here, so find the rhythm, stick with it. We got another 24 seconds. We're gonna keep going, moving with our breath. And rest. Okay, go ahead and stand up, shake it out. We're gonna finish our warm-up with squat arm rotations in 2, 1, and down into the squat. We'll raise one arm up to the sky, and then replace it back on the floor. Stand up out of the squat, back down, and other arm reaches up. Replace it and stand up, and continue, guys, at your own pace. I kind of like to pick up the pace in the last 15 seconds or so. Get the blood pumping through the legs, but you're welcome to do it earlier than that if you wish. All right, and we have 15 seconds left, so if you want to speed up the pace a little bit, you're feeling good, go for it. If you want to keep cruising and treat it like more of a stretch, that's okay too. 2, 1, and shake it out. Okay guys, so we got a short but awesome workout today, and the reps go like this: 2, 4, 6, 8, the pyramid builds up to 20, and then we come back down the pyramid, 18, 16, all the way down to 4 and 2. So we're gonna start out with 2 jump squats, and then 2 push-ups, and then we'll do 4 jump squats, 4 push-ups, and so on. All right, we're going in 2, 1, and begin. 2 jump squats to kick things off. And 2 push-ups when you're done. And then we're doing 4 reps of each next. Then 6, 8, you guys know the deal. When you finish, guys, rest the remainder of this time. There's a 15-minute cap on this workout. So good luck and get after it.
get around despite the loss. I'm over here, gotta get across. Whether you like it or not, there is a moment meant for us. And now you made it, but I already played this. Not interested, open your eyes, let's get it done. Take my hand, just follow me, shadowing me, I won. Oh, the sky is on fire. The lake has turned to a golden sun. Oh, I'll never get tired. I just wanna dance, just wanna run. close, let's get it done. Take my hand, just follow me. Shadow and me are one. Oh, the sky is on fire. A lake has turned to a golden sun. Oh, I'll never get tired. I just wanna dance, just wanna run.
trying hard to keep my cool, but when you're near, there's nothing that I can do. When you're walking in, I know it's true. It doesn't doesn't even matter how hard I try. Cause when I hear your voice, my walls come down. Boy, you are the only thing I want. There must be a way I can make you see that if we fell in love, it would be so sweet. But when it's you and me, nobody can bring us down, bring us down. But I don't wanna look up if you don't love me back. 'Cause I don't wanna look up if you don't love me There's no denying what we want. There's no denying what we want. Playing games, no. There's no denying what we want. There's no denying what we want. Playing games, no. There's no denying what we want. There's no denying what we want. Playing games, no. There's no denying what we want. There's no denying what we want. We gon' break up, then we make up. Act like we're gonna be friends. Blaze the fire, take me higher. Leave it all over again, all over again. Leave it all over again, all over again. Leave it all over again. We gon' break up, then we make up. Act like we're gonna be friends. Blaze the fire, take me higher. Leave it all over again, all over again. Leave it all over again, all over again. Leave it all over again.
And rest wherever you are at, guys. That is the end of our 15-minute short, simple pyramid. And next we are gonna smash the abs in 50 seconds. So breathe, recover, take your time. Now here's what's coming up next. We've got 5 different ab movements, and we're gonna start out with alternating V-ups. We're gonna perform them for 30 seconds. And then we'll move on to the next ab exercise. So it'll be 5 exercises, 30 seconds at each station, 4 rounds through. That means we're doing 10 minutes non-stop abs. This is gnarly, guys. Do your best to maintain good technique. When it starts to fall apart, then I want you to take a little break. Okay, know that it will fall apart. This is extremely tough. But take breaks as you need, guys. We're going in 2, 1, and alternating V-ups. All right, come out the gates hot and attack this workout right here. Do it for those abs.
You are never true to heart. You need me when it's getting dark. Got it all, babe. Say false when you're ready. I'm here when you need me. I'm yours if you let me. Got it all, babe. Say false when you're ready. I'm here when you need me.
2, 1, and next we got bicycles, guys. Hop on your bikes. Let's go for a little joyride. All right, guys, sit-ups in 3, 2, 1, and sit-ups. I'm doing military style, with arms crossed on your shoulders. You bring your elbows to your knees, shoulder blades touch the ground. But feel free to do any style of sit-up you like, especially as these get tough. You may want to use your arms and row them for momentum. And reverse corkscrews, guys. Andre, this one's for you, buddy. Now, really important here, when you bring your feet down to a hover just off the floor, you want to make sure you're pressing your lower back into the ground and crunching your abs nice and tight. Without that contact, this is going to be easy, and I don't want this to be easy for you. I want you to work for it. And plank hold, flip over, drop into the plank position. You're gonna press through your forearms, crunch your abs, squeeze your glutes, and hold. It's a full body static hold. I want you fully engaged. Hang in there, 10 more seconds, then we're starting back at the top with alternating V-ups. Right, alternating V-ups in 2, 1, and begin. Guys, I know your abs are feeling it. They're probably blasted already. Do your best to hang in there and take breaks as you need to along the way. Bicycles in 5, 2, 1, and straight into bicycles, guys.
nunca te fallé. Tú no eres cualquiera, tú eres la mujer, mi corazón anhela. Pasan por ahí todas esas poses que tú conoces. Gracias a mi mujer, ni tu amigo, pero en vivo solo contigo disfruto el show, bebé. Alright.
And next we got sit-ups in 5.
Que yo te caigo donde
In 2, 1, let's go.
eres perfecta mujer.
Oh, and I know this is hard. If you want to switch from military to CrossFit sit-ups, where you use your arms and you throw them forward for momentum, by all means, go for it.
De la forma que tú besas, mami, más simétrica que un origami. Eres perfecta mujer, de la cabeza a los pies. Tú pasas de mi nivel.
And reverse corkscrews, ready and begin.
De la forma que tú besas, mami, más simétrica que un origami.
This one, technique really matters, guys. Remember, keep that lower back pressing down into the ground when your feet come down to that hover.
Y estoy listo.
These get super tough, so take breaks if you need to. All right, guys, let's get after it. Only 5 more seconds. Dig in right here. 2, 1, and flip over, plank.
Pasan por ahí todas esas poses que tú conoces. Gracias a mi mujer, ni tu amigo, pero en vivo.
All right, guys, I know the abs are fried. We're finishing up round 2.
Que yo te caigo donde sea.
We're gonna start round 3 in 10 seconds.
De la cabeza a los pies.
Now we fight. The battle begins right here, guys. 2, 1, alternating V-ups. Begin round 3.
De la forma que tú besas, mami, más simétrica que un origami. Eres perfecta mujer, de la cabeza a los pies. Tú pasas de mi nivel.
Let's go, stick with it. Keep going. Keep moving, just stay moving. That's all you gotta do. We got bicycles in 3, 2, 1, and hop on your bikes. It may be a tiny bike, it may be a slow bike. That's okay. Do your best here. We're in battle mode. Whatever I'm doing hardly looks like a bicycle anymore. That's okay. I like to fight to get that elbow to the opposite knee and just do whatever it takes to make that happen. In 2, 1, and sit-ups. Just stay moving, guys. Three, 2, 1, and reverse corkscrews. This is the tough one. Remember, prioritize that form. If it starts to break down, you feel it in your lower back, take a little break. Hang in there, 5 more seconds before we flip over into plank. 2, 1, and plank hold. Guys, this is our second to last round that we're finishing up right here. We got one more after this. Ten more seconds before we start our final round. Alternating V-ups in 3, 2, 1, and begin. Flip on over. Alternating V-ups. We go last time. We're gonna do each of these movements. So ride it into the ground. That's it, keep moving. Fight for it. We're getting there. 5 seconds. 2, 1, and bicycles. We go, last time we're gonna bicycle. This is a tough one. Sit-ups in 5, 3, 2, 1, and begin. Last set of sit-ups here. Let's go, guys. What do you got left in the tank? I want you to empty it right here. 10 seconds left. Reverse corkscrews in 3, 2, 1, and begin. All right, guys, this is the last really tough movement. So you can dig in at the end here. The plank is kind of a rest. All right, 10 seconds, everyone. Into those reverse corkscrews. Lean into it. 3, 2, 1, and plank hold. Press through your forearms, crunch your abs, squeeze your glutes. Press, crunch, squeeze. We're almost there. Press, crunch, squeeze, and hold for 8 seconds. Hold. 2, 1, and rest. Oh, we get a full minute to rest, guys. Let's get into our ab stretch. Our ab stretch will be our rest. So drop your hips down, lift your chest up, and tilt your head from side to side. You can turn it from left to right, roll it back, side to side, whatever feels good to you. Now I want you to take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, see if you can look up and back. Inhale. Exhale, up and back. Let's do one more. Inhale. And exhale, up and back. All right, sit back into child's pose just for a moment here. All right, now grab your band, your broomstick, your towel, whatever you've got. And let's go straight into our shoulder pass-throughs. When you are ready, you can pause the video if you need a little more time to rest. And choke up on the band if that's easy. And continue with your pass-throughs. Make sure your arms are straight. And we'll do one more. And now let's get into our cyclones, where you throw it off to the side. And bring it around. Keep going. Let's see if you can get 3 reps. One more in this direction before we switch it up. And reverse it. And last one. We're getting to our tricep shoulder stretch. And from this position, you can tilt your head to the side, you can turn it, whatever feels good to you. It's a great one for opening up the shoulder, stretching the tricep. And let's switch to the other side. And toss your equipment off to the side. We've got a squat hold coming up next, so Drop down to the bottom of your squats. And let's just relax here. Just settle in. Get comfortable. And now go a little bit wider with your stance. We're gonna go left palm to left knee. You're gonna press that left knee out to the side so you can lock out your left elbow. And open up the hip on that side and hold. And release that side. We're gonna switch right palm to right knee. Press, see if you can lock out the right elbow. Support your weight in any way that is comfortable. And release. All right, now we're gonna sit back in the center position and we're gonna do some squat bows. So set up your target. I like to go double thumbs length. Set up your target and then bring your forehead down to the target. You're gonna sit up. Now I drop one thumb and lower the forehead to the lower target. Sit up and continue to lower the target. And dropping your forehead down. And do your best to maintain your heels on the floor, guys. How low can you go? Last one. And now sit up in your squat. Sit as tall as you can here. We're gonna relax. 2, 1. And now we're gonna stand up tall and hinge forward, fold forward, grab onto your elbows into ragdoll pose. And from here, you can shake out your head and you can sway from side to side. The idea is we're hanging heavy, feeling a stretch, the calves, behind the knees, into the hamstrings, into the glutes. Now you can grab behind your ankles, if you like, or your lower calves, and try to pull your chest and fold deeper into this forward fold stretch. Magnifying the stretch in the hamstrings. And hold. We got 10 more seconds. You can pull a little deeper for 5, 3, 2, 1, and go ahead and stand up tall and take your time here. Really ease into this old man surfer stretch. So push your hips forward, send them around. Start out with small circles. Then as you feel more comfortable, you make it bigger. And let's reverse the direction. All right, and Spider-Man lunge. We'll go left leg forward, right leg back. Move your hips around in here. And now let's lower down to the elbows. All right, I'm actually performing it now with the dove over version. And now you can either sit back into a half splits or reach your foot forward toward that full splits or somewhere in between half and full splits position. And now we're gonna switch out the legs. Now step forward with the right foot, drop into that low Spider-Man lunge. Move the hips around. They took a beating today. The hip flexors, all those jump squats. So you really wanna loosen up here. Now drop down to your elbows. And now we'll move into half, full, or somewhere in between splits. So Anastasia is a pro at this, as you can tell. She's actually a stretch instructor, so I'll put her information down in the description so you can follow her if you want to get more flexible. All right, Emperor Pigeon up next. You bring your left knee forward, spin the foot, reach your right leg back further so you can sit up nice and tall. Do our Emperor Pigeon pose. And if you want to bring your hands together into prayer pose, you can. And that tends to allow gravity to push deeper into the stretch. If you want to bring your back foot in, do mermaid pose. You can try that out. Pulling your foot into the crook of your elbow. 2, 1, and release the leg if you grabbed it. And let's lower down into sleeping pigeon.
Hard work in every
Fully relax here, guys. We have 34 seconds. Just enjoy this stretch.
No timeouts. Wish we could fly away. You and I go to our favorite place. Oh yeah. Make special memories together. I'll be your company now and forever. I say we fly away. You and me go to our favorite place. Feeling the sun on my face in a while.
And make your way up. We're gonna shake out the left leg real quick. And now step the right knee forward, spin the foot, reach back with your left leg and sit up nice and tall. Our Emperor Pigeon. And prayer pose if you like. You can stay right there if you want to, or you can bring that back foot in. Do mermaid or merman pose.
Me and you go to our favorite tree. Are you ready now? We jump on a plane now. We're taking away. Yeah, we're taking away. Don't hesitate now. We're taking away.
And release that back leg and gently lower yourself into sleeping pigeon. Fully relax here. You guys earned it for 35 seconds.
Come down low, running from a ghost town where we never feel high, just low. We won't ever come down, we won't ever come down low.
And slowly make your way up. You can shake out the right leg real quick. And now drop down to the kneeling position and sit back into seated kneeling. And I like to interlace the fingers behind the back. Open up the chest and push your knuckles down toward the ground. And then gently tilt your head side to side. And now you can straighten out the right leg if you want. Stretch the left quad, or you can sit back onto both legs and stretch both quads at the same time. Leaning back as far as you feel comfortable into the quad stretch.
You might be the one that truly love me. I feel it too.
Do your best to relax into it. You got 15 more seconds.
I feel it too. I feel it too.
Now switch sides if you're doing just one leg. If you're doing both, you're gonna continue on and maintain that same double quad stretch for another 35 seconds. make your way on up. Release your legs, and we're gonna go wide with our legs into the pancake position. You're gonna reach up with your right hand and reach up over to the left side into this side leaning pancake. If you grab the foot, that's great. Not just lean. Try to relax into that stretch. Now we're gonna come on up, reach your left arm up and over to the right side. Relax into the stretch here. Come on up to center. And here's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna take a big inhale in as you lengthen through the spine. And then as you exhale, you're gonna maintain that flat back as you lower down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower. Deep breath in. Exhale, lower. And this time, lower all the way down as low as you can go. Rotate around at this point. I just want you to relax as deep into this forward or center pancake position as you can go. And we'll hold for another 15 seconds. And make your way up slowly and bring your legs in. We're gonna get into our windshield wipers. We drop one knee inside, or you get some internal rotation at the hips here, and then switch sides. Wiping the windshields. All right, next we have the couch stretch. So you'll need a wall and something to cushion for your knee. So you can press pause if you need to, gather that equipment. I've got a towel, cushion my knee, and I'm a little off screen, but vertical shin if you can get it. And now you're gonna push your butt back toward your heel. And you're gonna try and keep your abs nice and tight, or your rib cage pulled down, and then push your butt back into your heel. Now, if this is really challenging to get into this position, then move your knee away from the wall. That should allow you to sit upright. Now hold, we got 30 more seconds here, guys. We're going deep into this stretch. So push back as much as your quad can handle. You should feel the stretch right on the top of the quad. 20 more seconds. Pull that rib cage down, tighten your abs. Push your butt back into the heel. Almost there. 7 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Now push your hips forward and down. Now we're getting into the right hip flexor, and squeeze your right glute. Push you deeper into this stretch. You reach up overhead and lean out to the side, and then pull back into extension, and lean out to the side, and extension, and just continue alternating between those two positions, and hunting around for any tension, trying to work it out. And just allowing your hips to fall deeper into the stretch, or you can even squeeze your right glute to push your hips deeper into this stretch. Hang in there for 10 more seconds. And rest. Okay, we're gonna switch out the legs. Woo! You be feeling that one. Now, see if you can get that vertical shin with the left leg. We're gonna press back, feeling that stretch along the top of the left quad. Pressing your butt back into your heel. You want to pull that rib cage down, tightening the abs so that we're not breaking at the spine. I can hyperextend and press my back into the wall and not feel a stretch, but if I pull my rib cage down, tighten my abs, and then push back, then I feel that stretch in the squat and the quad more. 20 more seconds.
So many years gone by.
Push back into it, lean into it, and breathe. 10 more seconds.
Like you're changing and all. But why didn't you call? Something in the air.
Now push the hips forward and down. This time we're squeezing the left glute to push you deeper into the stretch. We're gonna reach our hands up overhead. We'll lean out to the right side this time and pull back into extension and side extension, and keep moving at your own pace here. We're gonna be here for another 30 seconds, guys. Work through it.
Do you miss me at all? Do you think about the things we used to do? No, you couldn't stand tall. So why didn't you call?
Almost there, 8 more seconds.
So many years has gone by, but I think about
2, 1, and come on off the wall, guys. Woo! You'll be feeling it big time in the hips. And now make your way back to your mat or the floor, and we're gonna bring our legs around the front, reach forward toward the toes, holding forward into this toe touch stretch. You can rock from side to side. Feeling the stretch behind the knees, maybe in the calves, the hamstrings, and into the glutes. And now rock back into happy snail. Great one to loosen up the spine, and you can pick to rock the hips or walk the feet from side to side. Do whatever feels good to you. And lower down into happy baby. So you can straighten out the legs, you can bend the knees, whatever feels good to you here. Play around, be happy with your baby. And now bring your knees into your chest. Hug your knees in, squeeze them in nice and tight, and hold. And release your legs. Straighten them, get comfortable. Minute 53 Shavasana starts right now.
Upgrade complete.
All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that workout today and enjoyed having our special guest with us. Hopefully she will join us for more soon as well. Patrons, subs, I want to say thank you guys so much. Love you guys, and I hope to see everyone soon for our next workout. Aloha.